Welcome to Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, and you've noticed a rearrangement, probably. Haiti Spencer with me. She's me. We switched seats.
Yes.
I'm Friendly. You were asking if somebody was friendly earlier. I'm Friendly today.
And I'm Barbara.
We're all just
Well, I think I'm still me. But,
Are you still there?
but I don't know. If I switch chairs, I might be somebody else.
You could be somebody else. You can. I don't know. I'm not going to go there. Switching chairs, what does that do to you? So welcome. Come visit our studio audience coffee. Come to our coffee shop, the lobby of the Texan Theater. Coffee is free. What?
I'll pay.
Oh, you'll pay? Cool. Our what is it? Producer. Gabe says he'll pay for your coffee today. So,
or tea.
Or tea. So come visit us. Gabe will take care of it. And I think Gabe may help us out in a moment. You're going to open us up with prayer, start our day, start our morning, our program. Start our program with prayer. That would be awesome.
Let's bow our heads. Dearest Lord God, we thank you for today. We thank you for the glorious moments that you give us to be in your presence. And we thank you for this venue. We thank you for these hosts. Lord God, we ask for safe travels for Friendly. And we ask all this in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. And often we run away. We have a great show today. After our commercials, are we almost at commercials? Y'all are going to have to bear with me. Yes. Not y'all bear with me, but they bear with me because a commercial. We're ready for that. We will be back with the Northeast Texas Children's Museum. Find out what's going on over there in Commerce. Yeah.
At Hunt Regional Healthcare, we are by your side. When times are good, we will be here for you. When times are difficult, we will stand with you. Why? Because you are our family, friends, and neighbors. That's why at Hunt Regional Healthcare, we continue to invest in services, specialties, and team members to provide the trusted care you've come to count on, so you can rest assured your loved ones will always receive the best quality care. Hunt Regional Healthcare, by your side.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
There we are. I was counting down, even though you didn't count down. So, clock. Now I'll know. So, welcome back. We have two sponsors for the day, and I guess all the time, right? Oh, well, they're not helping me out today. I'll ask more questions later. We have Discount
Wheels
and Tire.
Discount Tire.
And Hunt Regional Healthcare take care of this event for us. CTFM.
Very nice.
Yes, it's great to have them on board. And y'all ready for us? Y'all are going to switch over. Okay, Sharline Freemon.
Hello.
Wonderful to have you here today.
Thank you.
And I see that my information is not actually correct. So
Well, it almost is.
almost is. Y'all already did the fossil dig?
Well, it's ongoing.
Oh.
So do you want to talk about the fossil dig
Just
first?
2 seconds. They can pretend to be archaeologists?
Oh, they can, and we have just opened. This is our newest exhibit, and it is sponsored by the Upper Trinity River Regional Water Authority, who are building Lake Ralph Hall.
Okay.
And there is a Ladonia fossil dig, and so to kind of help promote that. We now have our own fossil dig at the Children's Museum.
How fun. And they're probably more guaranteed to find things at your place
Yes,
than if they go out in the
but
wild.
we do not want them bringing them up to take home with them.
Okay.
We want them to leave them
They
there.
leave them there, they
Yeah.
search, and do they do all with the toothbrush and?
Well, we have brushes that they can use. So
Because
yeah.
I know that if you start doing that with like a shovel, you probably
Break
hurt.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
have,
We don't
there's
have
special,
shovels.
there's special tools.
Yes, yeah, we
Tiny-
have
I mean,
special tools.
Special small tools that if a dig, if they're cleaning, working, and they run into something,
But we have a huge mural behind it that shows the history of the area, beginning with when we were all covered with water,
how
and
fun.
then when the mammoths came, and then we had people. So it's really worthwhile for an adult as well as a child.
how fun.
So is it supervised, or can they just go at their own
Well,
leisure?
every child that comes in has an adult with them.
Gotcha.
Whether it's a parent, a grandparent, a teacher.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Very nice.
They can't just walk up and, they don't get dropped off and you turn into
No,
a babysitter.
no, they don't just run up to the door and get dropped off.
Because I've heard that's what the skating rink in this building used to be.
Just a
Parents just
off.
drop off and leave their children most of the day. They watch, I think, cartoons in the morning and then a movie and the newsreels, and they just stay here all day and then get picked up. But you don't want that.
No, I don't. But the reason we have our silent auction coming up on
Yes.
March 27th.
Is it a party too?
It is a party. Come party, Barbara. And it will be at the Sam Rayburn Student Center from 6 to 8
On
on
campus?
Monday night, March 27th.
It's on campus, right?
And on campus. And so we have all kinds of things. We have a fossil dig that you can buy for your children for a party. We have art classes. We have all decor. We have a lot of experiences. But this is our major fundraiser of the year, and this is how we get money to continue to have new exhibits. Okay. So it's very important to us, and Greenville brings us the most visitors in Hunt County, and so we certainly hope that Greenville will be represented. We'd love to have people come to our silent auction.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, it is. It is.
So is there a theme to the party, or we just show up at the party?
The
and
theme to the party is come spend your money. Come do it.
will
That
there
is our theme.
Will there be a sign up?
But it's all for children. It's
Right.
all for children in Northeast Texas.
Is there also a place for volunteers?
Yes.
You take people as well as money?
Yeah, yeah.
Because the reason I asked, I have people, well, I look on Facebook and they're like, well, there's nothing to do around here, and there's this and there's that. I'm like, there's always something. So I asked most of the people.
The
if there's
last person
volunteers.
that asked me that actually got the job of stuffing 2,000 Easter eggs because we also are having an Easter egg hunt, and it will, I think it's April 1st.
Okay.
And we are hiding 1,000 eggs for each hunt. There'll be a morning Easter egg hunt and an afternoon. So you never know what you're going to get to do. at
All
the
for
Children's
kids,
Museum.
right?
All for kids.
Did the
No,
little
yes.
bitty ones get to start first? to
Okay,
hunt
here's
eggs?
my plan.
Okay.
And I've done this with my grandchildren. You give them a number to find.
Okay.
And so depending on how many hunters we have, we'll divide that into 1,000. And when you find 10 or 12 eggs, you're out.
Oh.
And so that gets the older ones out of the way, and then the younger ones can go ahead and look for their eggs.
Oh, that's fun. That's
Yeah,
nice.
it works-
Organized.
Yeah.
Yes, we are organized. And it works really well. I practiced with my 9 grandchildren, and they could do it, so I think more kids can do it too.
Do you cap out an age?
Well, we don't, but we hope that the parents will cap out. I mean, our focus age for the Children's Museum is 7 and under. Our
Gotcha.
birthday parties stop at the age of 7.
Gotcha.
And so we're focused on the younger children.
But I like the way it works. I've told you once before, I travel around a lot and I go to museums, but I found that the children's museums seem to be all ordering their stuff from the same place, and it was the same exhibits. But I haven't been to the Northeast Texas one yet. I will come over there. But the thing is, they built their own. So it's not the same
No.
boxed thing.
We
that
could
you
never
go-
afford the big boxes. I mean,
Yeah.
they are so
They're
expensive.
very proud of their exhibits. But everybody has them. So you have exhibits that nobody
That
has.
is true. And
Which
we're
is like
also
the
much
dig.
larger.
Oh, okay.
I know when people come from the Metroplex and they've been to some of the play streets, they are amazed at how big ours is.
How big is the,
Oh,
is
I'm not
it
good
the
at
building
figures.
or the
whole
grounds?
Well, we have 7 acres,
Mm-hmm.
and so we do have an outdoor area. It doesn't cover 7 acres, and I don't not good at numbers.
No, that's- I was
25,000
just-
square feet or something.
Wow, that is pretty big.
Yeah, it's big.
How exciting.
So is there a monthly membership, a yearly
There is a
membership?
yearly membership.
Or if you can want to come for a day, is that possible
$7.
too?
In fact, this is spring break. Yesterday we had almost 400 people.
Oh my goodness.
And
Very
on
nice.
Saturdays, for our birthday, that are very busy, we do 6 birthday parties on Saturdays, and we're running close to 500 on Saturdays. So it's doing well.
That's good to hear.
That's
Right.
exciting.
Yeah.
That would, so adults can come, but we don't have to have children come with us. We don't have to
No
go find
adult
one.
comes without a child unless you see me and get a walkthrough.
Okay. That was just, do we have to go find some kids to go with?
All right. Children at heart don't count.
But speaking of adults, I do have one other thing I want
Yes.
to mention. We also are having Frida May's Bridge Day, and that is for adults. Do you play bridge?
No, I never
Okay, well,
learned.
Frida May was a wonderful bridge player and friend, and she passed away, and her family sponsors this event in her memory each year.
Just
So
once
that-
one time a year?
One time a year.
Okay.
So that is also on our website, and are you a bridge player?
No, ma'am, that's
You're
a little
looking for-
complicated.
Do we have her flyer, or will it be on the,
We have all those flyers, I think.
there? See, I disappear, isn't that funny?
Yeah. Did the others come up? I couldn't see those.
I didn't see the others.
Okay, y'all are doing good.
Very good.
So, thank you very much for catching us up.
Well,
for
it's always fun to be here.
relaxing with us, for laughing with us, hanging out for a few minutes. And I think now we have a commercial. Are we about ready? See, I can do this. This is
Just a moment.
just a moment.
Are
So,
we still?
So what's
so yeah, so we
So
can
let me
still-
ask you about the Children's Museum. Do
Okay.
you offer a military discount?
No, because we try to keep our prices
Very
so
good.
low.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
right now it's $7 a person.
All right.
So we don't have any discounts.
Well, maybe, because I've been, so we should double our prices. You and I should double our prices. Then we can tell them yes.
Oh, that's true. We can. You know what? If you come, I'll let you in for $7.
Okay. Military's first responders, $7. Good price.
It is a good price. And we
It
do wanna
is. No, it
and
does.
So again, the auction helps us have the money so that we can keep our prices where everyone in this area can afford to come.
Do you know what some of your auction prices are?
What they,
Some
what
of the
items?
Yeah, the items
Well, we
are.
have a fossil dig for kids. We have a cooking class. We have to make cookies. We also have hay. Somebody's donated hay. Again, it's just a huge variety of things.
Oh, wow, very nice.
Interesting. I would never have thought about
come
that.
to the silent auction, and we usually have 200
Those
to
are fun.
300 items. We also have a market which sells baked goods.
Nice.
So,
Let me explain the hay real quick.
Please do.
Hold on, she's gonna unmute me.
Maybe. Okay, here, we're going to get an explanation about hay.
Since the price of hay, that's what
It's skyrocketed.
Well, that's what I was guessing anyway.
Oh, yeah.
since the price of hay went up because of the drought and everything else that went up, hay is really expensive right now.
so you can bid on 10 square bales.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I think a square bale is like $17, $20 now.
Well, I have a relative.
She has a
I have a
friend.
cousin.
She has a connection.
Yeah, that works too.
It helps. Okay.
Cool.
Somebody.
Okay, so I think now, thank you very much for catching us up on all the pieces. Some
Yeah,
of it,
there's
some
just
of
all
the-
kinds of things going on.
And we will now go to commercial.
The most amazing state-of-the-art Chevy dealership in Texas is now open. The all-new Platinum Chevrolet in Terrell.
And we'd like to personally invite you to come by and meet our team. Every day we drive the difference by providing incredible values and exceptional service. Shop and explore a huge selection of new Chevys across 14 acres, all specially priced. You'll find us just off Spur 557 in Terrell.
Drive the difference at the all-new Platinum Chevrolet.
Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Need a part for the right price? Look for that red and blue sign. Henley Auto Supply at 1510 Stonewall. Over 800,000 CarQuest parts to choose from. Domestic, European, and Asian parts. Henley Auto Supply at 903-455-1969. 455-1969. Henley Auto Supply has the right part to keep your vehicle running. And backed by the best hometown service. Henley Auto Supply. Great people, great products, great prices. Henley Auto Supply and CarQuest.
Welcome back
Welcome.
to Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me. And you notice we've moved around a little bit. We're still Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me. Friendly is a business.
Correct.
Friendly is us. We're all friendly. Our show today is sponsored by Discount
Wheels and Tire.
and Valvoline Express, which yesterday was Ladies' Day, and I think it's actually Military Discount Day too on
Oh, very
Tuesday.
nice.
So the
Very
day
nice.
before
Thank you.
we come. And Hunt Regional Healthcare, which is a great organization, and preventive care, not just reactive to what's going on. So not just emergency and things, but lots. I know the health department part of it does preventive blood tests, and they, Janice's Closet is there, right? And they have the mammogram mobile,
Yes.
Tubby. So there's lots of things that Hunt Regional Healthcare does for us. And now, Threesa, what's your last?
Sadler.
Roseberry.
No.
No, what did
Roseberry hasn't been my name for a long time.
I didn't do
Yes,
that. And
like
I knew that.
25 years it hasn't
Oh my
been.
goodness. Okay.
But
how's that?
yeah, Threesa Sadler, I'm with Raffa.
She's
Yeah.
with Raffa Clinic.
Yes.
And we have no topic for you. They didn't tell us.
I have lots of topics for
I
you
know.
today.
You have
Yeah.
lots of stuff going on.
Always.
There has been lots and lots. I know there's education and there's things, and I know because I got it on Facebook, and it must be true.
Oh, okay.
There's a cool shower coming up. There's
It
a
is,
big
yeah.
party.
Yes, we're having the biggest baby shower Hunt County has ever seen. So what we're doing is we have a program we started, we launched it in January, and it's a mentorship type program for our single pregnant moms in
we have
Hunt
a
County.
picture.
And so these moms basically have made the very brave choice to single parent. And they are pregnant right now, and most of them have absolutely nothing to prepare for this baby in the means of baby items, nursery items, layette type things. And so they've been working with their mentors now for 2 months nearly, and on April 8th, we are all coming together and we are gonna shower them with love and blessings. And so we will have 8 baby showers in one room at the same time.
Wow.
And so we're very excited about that. And so that's what the poster you saw was, what we're asking the community to do is, one, if you're a praying person, pray for these moms. They are in difficult circumstances, and we're trying to walk alongside them through all those things. But also the list is lengthy. It's about 400 items that we need, that these moms and their mentors have worked together to identify of things that they need. Basically, we're trying to help them through those first few months. Not just diapers and wipes, but I mean, cribs and high chairs,
Carriers
all
and-
the things, right? And Raffa's supplying all the car seats. But it's just a lot of items. I mean, you just think about if you've ever been to a baby shower, just one baby shower for a mom who has the capacity to buy a lot of stuff, they still get a lot of gifts. And for a mom who doesn't have that ability right now, we want to make sure there's nothing that child is going to need if we can help that. So there's about 400 items. We've set up an online list. You can find that list at supportraffa.com. And we also have created flyers. We're heading out today to start putting those out in the community to ask, because if we just have people go on and pick 1 or 2 items, that list is going to go just like that. There are items on there less than $10, and there's some that are a couple $100. So it's just where people feel like they can give. But these moms are so just overwhelmed with the generosity they've already seen from the community.
Do you have a Amazon wish list? I know I sometimes, just because I'll go and look at your Amazon wish list, and
that's what this is.
And diapers will show up at your place. And
they will. Thank you. Yes. And that's the thing. It's the beauty of that. We have it set up so that when you purchase off that list, it automatically gets delivered to Raffa. You don't have to worry about when am I going to have time to get there when they're open and drop it off.
Right.
It automatically comes to us. And each mom, like I said, is paired with a mentor. That mentor will take all the items that was on that mom's list. She's going to get them all wrapped, cute, ready for the shower, and she'll deliver them to the shower. So all you have to do is literally open the list, choose what you want, and it comes straight to her. So, and then the list is set up so as things are purchased, they move off. So if it's on the list, we still need it. So we're really excited about that, and just, it's something we hope to be able to do every semester, because we've seen so many moms that are trying to do this all by themselves. So to have a mentor to walk through everything, to be able to be at delivery when she's by herself, that kind of thing. Those are just we're honored to be able to do that for them.
Will the mentor do like follow-up visits with them after the fact? How long do they stay together?
As long as she's open to it.
Very good.
These mentors are all volunteers. They're people within our community from lots of different churches in our area who just came together and said, I have a heart and want to serve, and they got paired with someone, and they text during the week. It's been sweet to see their relationships bloom, and so it's been really good. We're hoping to stay with them as long as they're needed.
Okay, very good.
And I'm guessing we still have more that get pregnant and have so you would need more of these people to be mentors. So if somebody is watching this or has a friend that they know and they talk to, and they have the heart, but they don't know where to go,
support Raffa.
Raffa is certainly one of the places in town that they can make a difference.
Yeah, we're doing hundreds of medical visits a year. Not everybody needs that kind of support, but that's the times we're in. People don't live close to family. They don't live, they don't have everybody's on their phone, right? They don't have that physical network anymore. And so sometimes we have to be that physical network for them. And
so these ladies, these young girls that are having these children, and you said there's like going to be a baby shower for 8. Do those ladies form a bond? Do they also support?
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's been really sweet to see, because there's someone that's walking the same path that you. It helps take away that stigma of being all by yourself, and gives them just kind of a safe place to just rest and breathe. And we have programs at Raffa through the Family Center we just opened too. Should they want to continue on in a different way, there's parenting classes. We continue to provide diapers, wipes, all those things, and they can stay in that program for years.
Really?
And they just can jump in and out as they need to. If they want to come every week, it's there. If they want to come for a few weeks and do a class on, potty training when it's time for that, they can do that. So it's just, we want to be there as a resource when they need it.
And so do you allow donations, cash donations online as well?
Yep.
Besides
Support
just the
Raffa.
wish?
Yep. So same website, supportraffa.com. And so that's a really cool way that people can come together. And because anybody who's walked through that path, you feel very alone a lot of times. And it's such a sweet thing to see a mom walk into a room and see somebody who's has no expectation of them. They're not judging them. They're just saying, what can we do to love on you and support you? And that's something they're not getting anywhere else in the world right now. And so we feel very blessed to be able to do that. And for us, it's a mission, it's a calling to serve as Christ would serve. And so that's where we walk out into our community and say, what can we do? What can we do to make this easier and helpful? So that's the baby shower we have coming up. The other thing I wanted to just tell you is we have Bunko coming back. So Bunko's coming back April 20th. That's one of our fundraisers. And I know she was asking about bridge. Have you ever played Bunko?
No, I've only heard of it. Have you played Bunko?
I haven't actually played, no.
Nobody's played Bunko?
Bunko, B-U-N-C-O.
They play.
Yes, that's my son.
He
played. Yes.
Well, I've seen it, and I know that it's like, not a bridge, like party. Ladies have these parties.
No, it's not just ladies.
It's mostly, well, the ones that I've
mostly.
seen have been ladies get together, and it's a time to drink and have snacks that you wouldn't have had otherwise, because you do different.
It is fun. It is
having a fun night
so
out.
we do it. It's all ages, all gender. So it's very fun, and it's 120 people playing one game at the same time.
Oh, wow.
So it's like organized chaos. It's really fun. But basically, if you can roll a dice and you can count to 6, you can play bunco. We teach multiple people the night of how to play, and they do fine. Like, we do a little instruction right before we start.
Is it sort of like Yahtzee?
Very much like Yahtzee,
Okay.
yes. And you move throughout the room. It's very relational. You are sitting with different people each round, so you get to talk to
Very
different people.
social, yes.
Very social, very fun. We do a silent auction. We do a short live auction as well, and then we have a big raffle prize that we haven't announced yet. So we'll sell raffle tickets then and do that as well.
And that's once a month?
No,
Or
no. April 20th, yeah.
It's just once a year.
Your annual fundraiser.
No, it's just one of our fundraisers. Our
One.
big fundraisers in the fall, but this one it's $30 a ticket. That gets you dinner and 2 games of play. It's super fun.
How
Yeah.
long does one game last?
One game it's a 4-minute round, 6 rounds. So once you move in transition, it's about 45 minutes. So we eat and then we play 2 games. So you're there a couple of hours, but it moves so fast. It's just real high energy, lots of fun for a good cause, right? And it's something different to go out with your girlfriends. But we have, like, my 10-year-old plays because he can count to 6, or he can count to 6 and he can roll dice. So it's always a
Very
fun
good.
night. And so that'll be April 20th. Registration opens tomorrow at bunco4babies.com. But it'll also be at the Support Raffa website. You can register there too.
Nice.
So, yeah, we have lots of fun things going on.
Can you update us on the Family Center?
Family Center, yeah, Family Center opened in November. It's our new location. We added a second location at 2701 O'Neill, and it has been amazing. We partnered with PJC. We do GED classes there. We do our parenting classes there. We're partnering with a group right now to bring in licensed counseling for our clients there, and everything we do is free. And so we do our car seat distribution there too. Here's what just overwhelms me. We found this building in 2019, and we walked out and said we knew the Lord was leading us to expand and find something to be able to serve families in one location, separate from our medical clinic downtown. Like, we wanted to really focus on building families there. And for a nonprofit these days, taking on new space is a big thing. So we walked into that just not really knowing where we were headed. We had a vision for it, but not really sure how it was all going to come together. We opened it in November of last year. We also paid it off in November of last year. So we're completely debt-free on that space now already.
Amen.
And being able to do that now, so every penny that comes in goes straight into programs. We're not paying mortgage. We're not paying any of that. It's just to keep the facility open and serve our people. And so that's affirming for us that we had that support from our community to say we want this to be successful. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but we were only open a few weeks and we already were so full the fire marshal showed up. So, so we had to make a few changes with our schedule in order to accommodate fire marshal restrictions. We want to be safe, right? But man, I mean, just open a few weeks and the parking lot's full and the building's full. Like that just tells us this has been needed for a long time.
Yeah.
And so we're very excited to see what happens there and where it's headed.
When you said the only place that they get the loving for this section of people, but a lot of this town is trying to figure out, a lot of people have the desire to do this. And me and some other people have been trying to figure out how to make sure we're plugging people into what's already here and to see where we need something else, because there's too many people reinventing the wheel. And so if we can plug them into things that are already happening, then they can either, okay, that's done and they're at you, and others can focus on something else. They don't have to reinvent the wheel over here and start doing the same things, but you're already doing them well. We need to make sure that we plug people in to what's going on, and then, because talking with people, they really want to help. This town has a huge, huge heart for helping others.
And we provide the opportunity we have a staff of about 14, and then the rest is all volunteers to manage the client load that we have right now. We always have volunteer capabilities, but some people don't have the time, right? They work during the week, so they can do something like baby shower. They can buy online and help in that way. Obviously showing up to events, that kind of thing. But we have places that people want to, we call it getting dirty. Like you just get in front of somebody and you get down into their stuff with them. and you just love on them, mentor them, teach them. Right now, I mean, we have people that are asking for mentors and classes and things like that, especially men. Even though we're a pregnancy focused and focus on moms and babies, those come with guys too. And so having men partner with other men is just so valuable.
Do you have training?
And so 100%. Our training is lengthy because we deal with some really hard things. And so we want to make sure everybody's equipped to do that. Our training's through the American Association of Christian Counseling, so we get everybody ready to walk in and do that. But we're always open to volunteers, and we would love to talk to anybody. Any of those people that want to help, send them our way.
Well, I try to sort them out and send them to whichever place needs them.
Send them our way.
Thank you so much for coming and telling us a lot of things. I like it when there's nothing on my list, but we have a ton of things to talk about.
Yes.
So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We are now going to run off to another commercial. Ready for that? And then we'll have Caleb come and talk to us about what's happening next month.
Yeah.
Birthday bash.
Company coming? Make sure they stay with us. At Best Western Plus, we'll treat them right. Like hot complimentary breakfast, spacious rooms, a glorious pool, fitness and business center, and best of all, a friendly staff. Our large, flexible meeting rooms are great for business and social get-togethers. Best Western Plus, just off of Interstate 30 near Cracker Barrel. Staying with us is always a plus. Best Western Plus in Greenville.
Hi, I'm Kathy with Long Branch Dental Center. Lumineers are porcelain glass shells that fit over the top of your teeth and give them a dynamite look. You can change the shape, the size, and the color. So call today to ask about Lumineers. Long Branch Dental Center, making North Texas more beautiful, one smile at a time.
Yay, and we are back. Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and me. Come visit us in our lobby studio.
And coffee and tea is on Gabe today.
Yep, it's free.
No, I switched it. It's Sparky now.
Oh, it's Sparky.
Oh, is it Sparky now?
In other words, you don't have to pay for it. Come and visit us and have a good time, and we laugh a lot and have a good time and learn about fun things happening around town.
Yes.
And now, before I go to our guest, we have to say, our sponsors.
Yes.
Discount
Wheels and Tire.
And Valvoline Express.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hunt Regional Healthcare. The place to go in town to get preventive care and if you have an emergency. So,
great sponsors.
Great place. And now, we're going to find out what's going on. We have a new, as of last month? January. We manager, Caleb. Same building, different job.
That's true.
So Caleb's going to tell us about what's happening, what we've got coming on in the next month or so.
Sure, yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. John from the library was giving me a hard time. He said he had to wait 6 months to get on this show, and I only had to wait a month and a half. So I told him, I'm just a little bit more interesting than John. Yeah, before I get into it, I just want to say the community has been great. They've welcomed from our merchants to our citizens. It's been a very warm welcome. I really appreciate everybody. It's just sliding in. It feels like home already.
Well, I thank you because I was in downtown the other night when everything blew around. Things blew down, and Caleb was right there in the middle of it, making sure that everything was okay on the main street.
Oh yeah, well if I pass out business cards and say call me anytime, but I'm asleep, then that doesn't bode very well. So I figured I'd play in the rain with everybody else.
Well, I was laughing about that night. It wasn't quite as bad as the midnight kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
I had just ordered something for food for dinner, and then I got stuck in downtown. But I looked and went, oh, that was 7 o'clock. It was actually kind of a nice time. I mean, it was dark, but it wasn't quite as bad as we had to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and all get up to try to figure out what we had to fix.
That's true.
So what's going on? What do we have happening?
Immediately a month from today, we have Hunt County Birthday Bash, and I'm going to get to my phone. When I was in India recently, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go no script, and I constantly put my foot in my mouth. It became the running joke. So from now on, I'm going no script. So this begins at 8 a.m. This is an all-day thing. We've got something going on downtown, literally all day. Starts, Keep Greenville Beautiful has a cleanup at 8 a.m. that everyone is welcome to get in contact with them, get signed up for that. And then at 9 a.m. we are opening the farmers market. That will be, it's kind of a soft open. I'm doing things a little differently. I'm expanding to accommodate because we have such a long list of people that want to be a part, which is great. So we're expanding basically into the parking lot, have your own pop-up tent. Well, that's going to be sort of
in the sun, they could either have a tent or not. They have to bring their own, in other words.
If they bring their own, there will be a little bit of a discount, and then they can, but we just have run out of space, which is a good problem to have. We're getting busy down there. But that will be kind of our soft open. Then, let me look and see. I know at 10 a.m. the Home and Garden show begins here.
It'll be, if it goes as I plan, all the plants will be out here on the terrazzo floor. Everything else, which is a lot of things, it's a whole bunch of vendors, will be inside the theater, and you can walk around the theater, and depending on what we got, we may have some things on the big screen to have some enjoyment in the same.
For sure. Well, what I love about this event was, you know, this is not a city event. This is just entirely the merchants of downtown, the citizens of downtown came together and said, we love where we live, we love Hunt County, we want to do something for the 177th birthday. So this has all been a spontaneous, citizen-led event. I'm lucky if I get to, I don't know why they picked me to be the spokesperson, but that's fine. I wouldn't be in this job if I didn't love where I live either. But just the fact that there was already, things going down because we're active down here, we're doing stuff down here, and it was just fun to tie it all together under one big umbrella.
And it coincides with The Voice, so it's the Saturday event starts on Friday night.
Right.
So The Voice of Hunt County.
The finals kind of close out the day.
Yeah.
We're going to have our downtown stroll, so all of our merchants up and down, you can walk all the way up and down Lee Street from, I guess at 3 p.m. there's going to be the parade, so the roads will be closed down. There'll be a little bit of time where the roads will be closed down. You can just walk up and down, you can dance in the streets, all your dreams can come true. I know there's several shops. I mean, I work around the corner, and really until I got this and was walking the streets, I found several shops I didn't know were here. So it's just, get everybody involved, to let everybody know what's down here, because there's very little that you cannot find down here on Lee Street and adjacent areas as well.
Caleb, so when you say Hunt County Festival, are other merchants welcome to come and register?
So
partake?
As of right now, it's pretty much what we've got here. There's not necessarily vendors or anything set up.
Except for if they come in for farmers market, right?
For farmers market, yes. Farmers market is open. The reason that the county is involved is we have the parade at 3 p.m. The happiness is, I gotta look at Sparky to make sure this, happiness is Hunt County. And so we're hoping to pull everybody from all the communities. We've got Lone Oak, Celeste, Commerce, everybody. And we want, whatever represents happiness to you, what makes you happy in Hunt County, you get to come and be a part of this. So like I say, this is not just a Greenville event. We're the county seat, but it's not a Greenville event. It's for everybody that's in the county to come and enjoy. And so, the parade will happen. We'll have some more shopping because you didn't get everything the first time. You definitely need to go back. And then we close out with The Voice. The
Voice is an interesting concept. The winner is partially, so it's sort of patterned after Bras for the Cause because you buy tickets and, to put your votes on bras. Well, to vote on the winner, you have to pay $1 a vote. And then the winner will be chosen by the audience.
By the people, yes.
Well, I've done music most of my life. I've lived in Hunt County most of my life. There's some incredible musicians, vocalists. I mean, we are blessed with talent here. Just the surrounding area, it is insane the amount of people that are world class. So it's not going to be a side street sideshow car, whatever.
Right.
There's real talent that's going to be on display that I think people don't really
And it'll
know
be
that we
fun.
have.
There's
oh,
a
yeah,
porta
it'll be so much
casa.
fun.
And where's the voice competition going to be
It's
at?
at Municipal Building, GMA,
Gotcha.
which if you're at the Texan, you go 1 block south and then half a block west.
That's right.
It's a big building over there, you can't miss it.
Yes.
If you go 1 block south, you're gonna see, it's not the church, it's the one on the other.
Yes, right next to the post office there.
Right.
So, no, I'm super excited about it. We're 1 month today, so our event is the 15th of April.
Which is actually a Saturday.
Which is a Saturday, yes.
Oh.
So,
Even though, we're Wednesday,
not 1
but.
month, I guess that's right.
Well, no, it's on the 15th.
It is the 15th.
Today's the 15th, it's on the 15th. And I don't know, that's a month, but also it's on a Saturday
Right.
because we got some extra days in there. We got the 30th, 31st that messed everything up.
I'm super excited about it. Like I say, for it to be sort of spontaneous, just
Right, so
everybody
you
coming
didn't have
together.
to, it's, what we do a lot of times is, oh, somebody's gonna take care of this. Well, it didn't happen that way this time. He's
Right.
coming along with us, but the merchants have
We
been.
have, what, 25 people that are somehow involved, probably more than that, that are just wanted to be involved. So
Right.
that's what we love to see. Shifting gears a little bit, I don't know if everybody is aware of the art festival. We had it last year. We're changing things up a little bit. Last year it was a 2-day event. This year we're going to do it all one big day.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm gonna be run ragged. So that will really be the first.
So it kicks off summer?
Well, it'll kick off summer. It'll give me enough time to mess up everything for farmers market the first couple times. So I'll take my lessons that I learned here and we'll get it right.
And where's that art festival going to be at?
So it's going to be also all of downtown. We're going to close off King Street
wow.
down to the Exchange Building. We'll leave 34 alone, and then so for that event we're going to start off here in the morning. Let me get my notes because we don't want a repeat of India. Trust me. So in the morning we've got the Color Run, which is a 1 mile run. And there's also a 5K happening. That is through Greenville Parks and Rec.
Is it downtown?
It will be downtown. It's going to start at the farmers market. You're going to run down all the way down Sockwell to Grand Park and then come back around. So
that's an interesting
I've been
path.
training. I don't know. I'm hoping that I'm going to survive.
Yeah.
I've been training.
Because
for
color runs are interesting
They are.
and you don't end up looking like you started.
You know what? I don't look like I ended up
Okay,
on a different
expand
planet.
on that one
That's
for
right.
me.
Listen, when I run, I'm all red and yellow and green without even needing the chalk. I just
Yeah, they
turn
have
on
chalk.
different colors. But yes, so there'll be chalk.
That sprays on you.
Sprays. So yeah, by the end you're covered in chalk and
Pretty colors.
Pretty colors. That's right. Right now we're at over 50 vendors, so we are going to line the streets similar to the farmers market pop-up tents. These vendors, we're trying to keep it all art focused. So if you're interested, our link is on our Facebook for the Hunt County Festival of the Arts. All the links to everything I'll talk about is on there.
We keep them in the middle of the street?
Yep, they're going to be, we're going to do a middle and then the edges, so you'll have room to pass through. But
I was just asking to make sure they still come to visit us on the sidewalks.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna crowd anybody. Keep y'all out.
Because we all learn when we go to the fair, don't go behind those things. You know, it's dark back there, and you don't go.
That's right. We talked about
behind
that
those.
because it feels wrong to go behind. It just feels like you're doing something wrong. So
Yeah.
no, we'll leave everybody's businesses pretty well enough alone and have our
Yay.
vendors lined up. There's gonna be live music most of the day. So down at the end of King Street, we have a big stage coming in. We basically have confirmed a headliner. I think Micah would probably.
He'd rather be the one to.
He would be the one to officially announce that once everything gets the T's are crossed
Right.
and the I's are dotted and all that stuff.
All the contracts are signed.
Yeah, that's right. You know how that works.
Yeah.
And then there's also going to be a juried art show as well as just art vendors just showing what they have, selling what they have. You know, even if you're doing craft food or you do crafts, you do anything that has an artistic flair to it, you're welcome to be a vendor and be a part of that. Booths are $75. Like I say, I think we're at a max of around 80 and we're already at 50 and we're still.
Wow.
That's
Cool.
going to be May 6th. I should probably tell you all the dates on this so you know what's happening, but that is
Awesome.
going to be May the 6th, which is also my daughter's birthday, which is
Ah.
created.
So she'll get to come
She will.
celebrate downtown.
She'll get what she wants in general. I'll buy her whatever she wants, I think.
Well, thank you. That's a lot of stuff happening.
There's a lot of stuff. And you know what? you know, my first priority has been to come down here and build relationships, not necessarily just change things. So we are going to return to Halloween on the Square this year. I know that people have been asking about that, so this is a good place to announce that we're going to return that. We have a lot of history here. The Christmas parade. There's things that, you know, people have been doing since they were kids, and they're no longer kids, and
they have kids.
That's right. And my goal, you know, by this time next year is there's something going on downtown every weekend. It may be something as small as chalk art. It may be something as big as a festival, but that's where we're trending towards, is to have something going on downtown every single weekend.
So if the visitors show up, they'll have something to do.
That's right.
Yay.
So there's always stuff to do. We have a great place down here. That's, like I say, I'm passionate about here. This is where I want it to be. This is the job that I wanted to have. You know, I've grown up here. Greenville's given me so much. Pretty much everything major in my life has happened in Greenville. And so what we have, I feel, is a really special group of people that are super friendly. We have these buildings that a lot of other cities would love to have, with the history baked in. It's just a great place to be, and I want people to experience that.
Well, thanks for coming. Yeah. Welcome to the figuring things out around here.
And there's a lot of figuring things out.
To the job. Thank you for taking it, or wanting it and taking it. And
I always say I'm not always the guy that knows stuff, but I can always be the guy that figures stuff out. So.
Yeah.
Sort of great motto.
Well, see, we've got a lot of people, I think, doing that now. And so we talk to people, we meet people, and we're not the one they really need to volunteer with or talk with, but we know somebody who is.
Right.
So you could stop at his office, you could stop at my place. We'll plug you in where you need to go.
That's right.
Thank you very much. We still got more to go. We're not done yet.
No, we have one more.
We've got Shelley coming from the chamber. She's got stuff happening this week. Are y'all ready? So we are going to go to commercial and come right back and find out about St. Patrick's Day.
The recipe for great food is simple. Make it fresh. Wings to go in Greenville, where every order is a custom order made with fresh ingredients. Wings to go, 7818 Wesley Street in Greenville. Simply great wings.
Welcome back, Coffee Tea, Friendly, and me. Having a fun show today. Are you having fun being our
Absolutely.
co-host?
Yes, all at the last minute. I'm all about it.
Well, that's what I say. We talk. What's the difference if we have all this stuff in front of us? We just continue to do the same thing we do and chit-chat and talk, and then bring in this whole group of people to be with us. So we have a very busy week, and Shelley Corrales is here with us. She's president of the Chamber, Chamber of Commerce. Yes. And so she has
a hard job and a busy job.
And it's easy. It just looks easy. Yeah. After last week when we had
Right.
Yeah, here.
Our quarterly membership luncheon, yes.
Quarterly luncheon was here last week, and we had all kinds of excitement all week long, and it came together beautifully. Nobody knew that we had the crazy week. And so now you're having a crazy week, but we have excitement on Friday night. So it's St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. We have Shamrock and Roll, downtown Greenville, Texas. On the square, it is going to start at 6 o'clock.
And we close off the street, right?
Yes, we're blocking off the streets.
Between Johnson and Stonewall.
Yes.
So the courthouse to Landon's.
Yes. We're going to be
won't
right
get
there.
run over.
We're going to be right there in front of the Landon's, like from Casa to Landon's. So it's 6 to 11.
Okay.
And we have 3 bands coming on.
Oh my.
So we have Braden Stewart, who's going to be coming on at 6, and then we have the Lane Hunt Band at 7:30, and then of course at 9 o'clock is everyone's favorite, which is Emerald City. And so they are a dance band, so everyone will be dancing in the street. It'll be fun. We're going to have a beer tent. Landon's will have a wine tent. We'll have a food truck. And yeah, it's going to be fun. But wear your coat because it's going to be cool. However, we have shortened the street area with our stage, so we are hoping the courthouse and the buildings block the wind and the coldness.
Yeah, I know when I come out of here, a lot of times we have some walls before we get to the cars out the back door. You come out the back door, and I said I thought it was going to be cold.
Right.
And you start walking, and then you get around the corner, and that north wind blows in, and you find out that it really is cold.
Right. So that's what we try to do is block the wind. So
yeah, those are 2 really big buildings that should help.
So I do want to thank our sponsors because we have Innovation First International, who's our title sponsor. And then we have Hunt Regional Healthcare, L3 Harris, and Family First Home Health and Hospice. And then we also have Alliance Bank and Brenda Barnhart Realtor. So our
So will they
sponsoring
be
our
out
event.
there? Do they have any stuff out there, vendors or any? Will they bring anything?
No, but they have tables. We have some VIP tables up at
Right.
the front, kind of near the stage that they'll be sitting at. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
How fun. I
And
think
it's
it's going to
gonna
be
be fun.
exciting. With all this stuff going on downtown.
So the last time we had them was 2019.
Really?
Which was before COVID, and so we are just bringing them back to see how fun it's going to be. We are expecting around 800 people downtown, so.
Nice.
Wow.
You think they'll wander around downtown, or do you think they'll kind of stay?
I don't know.
Well, since you have a beer tent, do you have to have limited access for the TABC license
No.
or anything?
No.
I know in years past there's been like this
in
weird.
Greenville, you can walk around outside with a beer, so.
So it's not a. I just remember there was a strange year that you had to have a wristband to get into to be able to buy alcohol.
We did that one year,
and
yes.
it was complicated.
Yes, it was.
So,
and this is a free night, so come out. You don't have to pay money unless you're going to drink or eat. So, yes.
So you can come dance for.
Yes. Bring a lawn chair and a coat. Yes.
Oh, so there's going to be some tables.
There'll be some tables that
But
are
not
reserved.
800.
No, not 800. You'll need to bring
a chair
yeah,
or
a chair.
something if you're going to sit and not sit on the ground.
Yes.
Cool.
So.
Okay, what else is happening at the chamber? You said the quarterly luncheon we just had,
Yeah.
which was State of the City, and it was fantastic.
The mayor and
hear
the
about
county
what was going
judge
on.
was
Yeah.
at the Texan on Friday. So tomorrow we have business after hours at American National Bank, and we're excited about that because we have not had one with them in 3 years.
Oh my goodness.
And so they are excited about it. Their corporate office would not allow them to have a business after hours because of COVID. So they've always had them in the past. So this is the first time since COVID.
So we're
And
just going to fill up the lobby.
Yes, it's 5 to 7. It's come and go. You can come for 10 minutes. You can stay for the two hours.
Wear your name tag.
Yes, wear your name tag. Bring your business cards.
And you
pass
don't
them
have to
out.
be a member of the chamber.
Nope.
They just have this party
every month on the third Thursday, and they will have free food and free drinks. So
they'll ask you if you want to be a member of it.
Yes, we sure
But come
will.
and be social.
Of course.
Come and visit people and network and find out what else is going on.
It's a
in
great way to
town.
meet people.
Yeah.
So.
It's been a lot of fun when you. I actually haven't done one, but I partnered with a whole bunch of people that end up in my building.
Yes, we've had several here.
Yeah. And so it's a lot of fun. That got me introduced to them.
Yes.
Kind of a soft way for me to find out, and it was a lot of fun talking with a lot of people and new people. But that's why I say wear a name tag, because it's just more it kind of gentler to wear your name tag,
right?
Because
people can just look at you, especially if they can't remember your name. Then
that's the
right
big
there
deal.
on
It's right
on
there.
your clothes.
I've said that often. We should wear
Right.
those the name necklaces that we had when we were in high school,
Yes,
which is dating me. And I won't say you were there with me. but you know, our name.
I was there, but a little bit.
Well, behind me.
less than
She's
yours,
not my
yes,
age.
yes,
She's younger than I am.
Yes.
But we had our names on us, and I thought, you know, that was, I never thought of it at the time, but as I've gotten older and names, you know it, but it just doesn't pop.
Right.
That it would be so much nicer. Oh, okay,
Everybody
hi, Shelley.
wore their name.
You know,
yes.
you just have
That
your
would be
name
great.
on.
It would be great.
Makes it easier.
I feel like I'm good with names though, so I try really hard.
I'm good with faces. I know if I've met somebody before, but I
Yeah.
don't always put the right name with them. So, you know, then you fumble through.
Yes.
So what else, anything else happening?
So after that, we're going to just take a little break before our next event, which is going to be at the end of May. So we're going to have a business showcase and job fair. So
Fun. Is that at the Civic Center?
It'll be at the Civic Center, yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thanks for being a member of the chamber.
Yeah. That was part of last week.
Yes.
You can trade to be a member.
Yes.
Not often, but
yes.
There's lots of ways to do, and I bet you use volunteers too.
Oh yeah, we have 40 ambassadors. Actually, that's a good thing that you brought that up. We're looking for 10 more ambassadors, and we start our ambassador program on April 1st, our new one. So my goal is to have 50 ambassadors. So if you want to get out in the community, know more people, know more businesses, network, it's a great way because you help us with events, you come to ribbon cuttings, and you just spend a little bit extra time, you know, meeting people and getting to know people.
And answer questions.
Yes.
So when they have questions about the chamber, so that you get to do president stuff and
Yes.
don't have to
Yes.
answer every
Yeah.
single question.
Yes, they help us out tremendously.
Which is, I do it here.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that get to answer questions so that I don't have to every time I turn around, and I can do my business.
Right.
I like the fact you call them ambassadors versus volunteers.
Yes,
That's a
they're
nice spin.
So, and it's a
They get
tight
to learn.
group, so we see them all the time. They're very active in the community. So,
Cool.
We'll come back.
Okay. Oh, got a commercial. Okay. Cool. Thank you so much.
At Hunt Regional Healthcare, we are by your side. When times are good, we will be here for you. When times are difficult, we will stand with you. Why? Because you are our family, friends, and neighbors. That's why at Hunt Regional Healthcare, we continue to invest in services, specialties, and team members to provide the trusted care you've come to count on, so you can rest assured your loved ones will always receive the best quality care. Hunt Regional Healthcare, by your side.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
And welcome back, Coffee Tea Friendly and me. Come visit us, hang out, find out why we're smiling and laughing when we come back from commercials, because things happen during the commercials.
Of course.
And you can come sit in our lobby audience.
Sure can.
Occasionally you can see it. So if you're looking at the guest, occasionally,
Yeah.
that table will be occasionally on screen. But
So if you want to
I
be
have
on-
other tables in the lobby that you don't have to be on TV.
And some people like sitting back there.
Well, yeah.
It's their choice.
That's their choice. So we have an announcement. Thank you, Gabe. Our producer is hanging out now with us.
Yeah, we had a couple extra minutes.
Yes, and Haiti,
You have an announcement?
she has an announcement.
Yes. Okay, so I'm a veteran, Air Force retiree, and I'm a member of the Roy City American Legion, and today is the American Legion's birthday, and it's 104 years that the American Legion has their motto, Veterans Strengthening America, and we have 3 legions actually in the area. You've got Greenville American Legion, you've got West Tawakoni American Legion, you've got the Roy City American Legion, and you got the Rockwall American Legion, and then there's a VFW here down in Tawakoni. So I mean, You know, it's not just about the American Legion, it's for the veterans to find what works for them, to find their home.
How do they join?
How do they join?
Yeah.
You
How do
can
we
go
join?
online. Usually, you know, people go online or you meet somebody. It's amazing that, to me, that a lot of people don't know that the Legions or the VFWs are in their local areas. Some people just don't know or just don't partake or whatever. But yeah, you can go online. Now for the American Legion, you have to have an honorable discharge.
Right, right.
And then it's a monthly, a yearly due, I think, depending on which one, no more than $40, you
For a
know,
whole
and
year?
it's well worth it because you get connected in.
Oh, yeah.
So, and it's a very helpful thing.
Networking, to say the least. I mean, you get to network with all the other veterans.
Yes.
And then there's service-oriented stuff that you guys do all the time.
Right. Roy City's very active in the community.
Yeah.
And like one of the big things that's coming up at the end of March, which I'm going to talk about next week, is the Vietnam Veterans Day. And, you know, veterans are getting pinned. We're recognizing surviving spouse. I know Greenville American Legion has something that night, as well as Roy City has something that night as well. So I think maybe some of the VFWs do it as well, but there's just all kinds of things to recognize our Vietnam veterans. And as you know, Friendlee is a Vietnam veteran as well, and Gabe, you're a veteran, I'm a veteran, but of different eras.
All right, well, that's our time.
I was hearing noise. They're doing sound check for lunch.
Oh,
Sound check
I'm gonna
for
get
lunch.
off camera.
Is it Ellie? Elle? Do we know?
I don't.
Does anybody
know.
Elle Townley. I've been reading it too much and I don't hear what it sounds like. So Elle is going to be on for Friendly Live.
Oh, very
noon
nice.
On the stage in the Texan Theater.
That's the first time here, isn't it?
I think so.
Okay, very nice.
Tea is still free. You can go to
Absolutely.
the lobby counter and order food if you want food, get a number,
Mm-hmm.
go into the theater with your drink and find a seat, and your food will find you in just a little bit
Yeah.
after that.
Great wait staff here.
Thank you.
Great food.
Hey, it's fun.
Great time.
So we are done. Thank you very much, Haiti, for being my co-host.
My pleasure. Anytime,
We're going to see
Barbara.
what happens as life goes on.
Absolutely.
So thank y'all for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Have a great week.